Welcome back! Oh my goodness, after a very long season break,
Yes.
we return!
Yeah, the studios decided to pick us up again.
Yeah,
we're just really grateful.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god, shout out to our manager team, shout out to our runner Tracy.
Oh my
Couldn't
God.
do it without you guys.
Production, we are so grateful.
Oh, you guys are the stars.
Looking at our own reflection.
But here we are, dressed to impress for the premiere of Series 2 of Why is the Protagonist Always a Bottom?
The show where we watch the best LGBTQ plus cinema that the internet has to offer.
So that you do not have to.
Thank God.
Why is the protagonist? Why is the protagonist? Why is the protagonist always a bottom?
We really are doing like a public service here because, as you know, I think most LGBTQ plus cinema is absolute wet raccoon.
She's
I do.
also what this wig is serving
Wet
today.
raccoon pussy.
I honestly am just really thrilled that you have decided to give it another go.
I mean, the studio made me.
I mean, we're contractually obligated
Yeah.
to do at least another 6 episodes.
That's
so
the only reason we're friends.
we might as well crack on.
We might.
Our research assistant Tanya, shout out to Tanya. There's no research assistant Tanya.
Our runner, Leslie.
It's just me with this wig on backwards. I'm Tanya.
I'm the runner, but I've got no legs. Nightmare.
I've gone out of my way to try and get something that I think that you will genuinely, at least maybe exhale heavily through your nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it a try.
I've seen this before.
Okay.
It's called Flex.
Flex.
I don't want to put too much weight on this, which is difficult because look at me.
Yeah.
But I do think you might not hate it as much as you normally would one of these films.
Okay. Strong thoughts. We'll see.
Got a lot riding on this. Honestly, the bookies are going to repossess my car.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please, for the season 2 premiere of Why is the Protagonist Always a Bottom, featuring LGBT comedy short film about breakups and exploration. Didn't we just read that off the screen? Flex. Whoa. Oh my god. Look at this. Hench. But also sweaty.
Judy Hench.
Yeah.
Ooh. 1999. The 90s.
The last time I was young.
This is back when gay people didn't exist. Home
Oh,
phone.
Mariah Carey.
Talking to your friends on a home phone.
So this could go either way.
A homophone.
Oh, Mariah Carey's hot, so, you know.
She has a midriff and boobs.
I want abs like his.
In my mouth.
On my tongue.
This is the age when you start like wanking off to the next catalogue.
Oh, to anything.
Anything.
If I had access to an advert like that in my bedroom where the door locked,
Honey, playing with fire.
you'd never see me again.
I would circumcise myself with friction. Ooh.
He's having an awakening. He's having an out-of-body experience.
Bless him. That's me watching George of the Jungle, right?
But also looking at Christina, so... Bye.
Covering his erection.
With his pajamas.
He's fucking the laundry.
With his rock solid pajamas. Oh,
Jesus Christ! He died. That's the end of the film.
That's the end of the film, everyone. Bye. God, that's a nightmare. People do.
And that's how you become gay.
But
You hit your head while there's a naked man in the room.
that's your villain origin story.
20 years later.
Okay, so some
Pans to a
time has
grave.
passed.
Is this him?
This is him 20 years later.
Okay.
Yeah, keep up, bitch.
Okay. Oh, I hate those shelves. I have those shelves. I hate them.
This whole house has been decorated in a rush with no money.
That's
You can
cool.
tell that they live in Los Angeles and they
Yeah.
don't have any cash, but they do have an inherited piano from someone's dead grandma.
And some macrame.
I wish that I was constipated.
I wish that I was constipated. Honestly, it's like Niagara Falls down there.
When do you not have diarrhea?
Fair.
But then, as soon as one of us poops, we switch back.
Freaky Friday, but with poop. That's what he's suggesting.
I'm really sad.
Is
Why are you
it your
sad?
fashion choices?
Because there's macrame on the wall. Are they together?
Yeah.
Because it's 3 years.
Why?
Spain.
Because I don't know what you're trying to say.
I think we should break up.
Oh.
At least she said it.
What are we thinking so far about our characterization? What are we thinking so far about what do you think is going to happen next?
Okay, so I think he's going to end up with some cock and balls in his mouth.
Okay, sure.
And or asshole.
Okay, great.
Because he's the protagonist, so
Looking
he will be a
forward
bottom.
to it, yeah.
I think... Right?
Testing your knowledge
Yeah.
of this genre.
Also, another piece of macrame is behind this guy.
They kind of live for the macrame.
I hate it. What are you doing? Please?
Also, what's the textured wallpaper?
I think that's a curtain.
I think it's a net. So, did you just fart?
Yes.
Oh my god, that upset my stomach.
He's giving, you know, like the corduroy, the oversized shirt,
Sure.
the small jewellery, bisexual vibe.
Would you bang?
Yeah, I'll give him a go.
Yeah, I'd bang. Let's see what happens next.
Just been broken up with.
Just been broken
What's
up
the
with.
reaction?
Oh,
Fuck off. That's how you know he's gay, making it all about him.
he loves to fall over.
You have to stay with me now, I fell.
We were gonna get married.
Oh, look, it's double bagged. They put like a paper towel around it.
50 times and all you
So his forehead doesn't get pregnant?
His forehead's on the pill.
Both my grandmas are dead. Time that I
That's who
died.
they inherited so much of the
Fair.
furniture from.
So much- in lieu of flowers, send more macrame.
Like karaoke?
If you want to do something stupid, then yeah, do karaoke.
Dream fucking bigger, Barbara. Like, if you want to do something stupid, if I was going to say to you,
Steal a car.
steal a car,
Or cut the lines in an elevator and then get into it.
I think I'd kill a child.
Dream big. A small one, a yeetable kid.
Eat pizza in bed. Dream big.
Why can't I eat pizza?
I might do that tonight.
I love eating.
I
in bed.
loved pizza.
I have no qualms about eating in bed.
I mean, if it's toast and you've not got a plate, you're a monster.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Crumbs in the bed.
Crumbs in the bed,
Fuck
absolutely
that
not.
shit. Eating in bed.
Because they
lit.
always end up under my foreskin.
What about eating?
What?
He's now
The hardest part.
accepting the fact that she's going.
Okay. Well, he doesn't really have a choice.
I mean,
She's not captive.
like, would you jeopardize like a really big progressive career move over your relationship or vice versa?
Currently, yes. Depends how long you've been together.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm in like a...
LTO. You know, you're in it to win it at this point. You've been together since God were alive.
This is the Earth was a sketch.
If someone came along to me and was just like, I want to offer you this very generous like 3-book deal, and we're also going to like option them and turn them into films.
Also.
And Nick was like, I don't want you to do that. I'd be like, well, firstly, why?
Yeah.
And secondly, I'd be like, well, I've been with you for 17 years, but I've never done this.
For 12
But he would never say, you can't do that. So it's
No,
incredibly
exactly. I've been with him for 12
hypothetical.
years, so we could do a long term.
Yeah.
We could do long distance. We've done long term. Do you know what I mean?
Long distance is the wrong distance. I'm joking. Me and Nick did long distance when we first got
That's
together.
why you're both so sad behind the eyes.
Yeah. Jaded. Okay, so it's 3 months later
months
now.
later.
Here we are.
And she's actually
starting
leaving.
afresh.
On Tinder. What's it called?
If you look at the app,
It's called Jessica.
no. So if you look at the top right, the app is just called Women.
Women.
He's putting his pussy in the wind, but
Uh-huh.
people ain't liking it.
I feel like he's being a bit picky.
No, he's
Look at this. Pizza
No,
in bed,
no.
absolute homeless person. And he's like, no to all of these women. Fuck you.
No. He's swiping right. So he's trying to match with them, but they've already said no to him. That's how the app works.
I mean, what-
I've been told.
So this is one of those things where they say they're a nice guy, and you go, "What are you doing?
What are you doing to
What are
bet-
you bringing?"
bet-
He's just in bed eating pizza, looking like a homeless bitch, going like, "Why does no one love me?" Because you're in bed
Yeah.
eating pizza, looking like a homeless bitch.
I feel like you've got a lot to offer, and you don't.
Yeah, it's that.
Literally swiping right on everyone, but they'd already found him and been like, no.
This
no.
guy doesn't wash his legs.
He does not wash his legs.
He just lets it trickle and hopes for the best.
I feel bad for him because I'd still
Why?
smash.
Why do you feel bad for him? He's been dumped. He's not dying.
Yeah, but he's literally being said like no to everyone, and he's been with them for a
Yeah.
while. But now,
Who is this?
remember the urges you forgot about? So now,
goes out.
show me men.
Show me the money.
That's me going.
And all of them say
That's me
yes.
loading up Twitter and Instagram. Show
Instantly
me men.
gets a match.
Yeah.
So he's acting like-
match.
So gay
match.
men are less. Oh, actually, yeah.
Gay men are whores.
Yeah.
Hey, let's meet up. The guy's name is Chat.
Uh huh.
Now what do? You call up your lesbian friend.
Uh huh. Who is wearing army wear?
Well, he says queer, so like
I have no
Yeah.
they could be trans, non-binary,
They could be bi.
or a lesbian. I don't know.
I love that she's just unfazed.
She's barbecuing, so she's definitely a lesbian.
Is this him coming out?
Yeah.
This is him coming out.
What? How?
You eat too much yogurt.
Yeah. What did you have for
Fair.
breakfast this morning? Fermented yogurt.
I did.
What do I do?
Keep your teeth.
Yeah.
No, like what?
Retract your teeth if possible. Take them out.
How do
Yeah.
I prepare? Okay, here.
Your socks on
Get your
backwards.
butthole clean.
Yes.
Have you pooped today?
Yes.
Don't shit on his balls. Da, 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 da,
Da, da, da, da, da, da, da.
Fuck
Punching.
off. You're telling me this forehead got that lumberjack? No!
Right? Look at the chest hair, the texture, the beard.
I'm sorry, but no. Mr. Homeless is not going out with fucking Ryan Reynolds' stunt double. This
I
is
know.
bullshit.
Look at him up on that screen, daring to dream.
You know
Give
what
him his moment.
You know what this tells me? This guy had the protagonist bottom
Wrote the film.
Wrote the film and had a hand in casting.
Yeah, definitely.
And was like, I'm sucking your dick on screen.
I want to fuck that one.
Yeah.
That guy is hotter than the Bowflex guy.
Yeah.
Hotter than the guy from the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's no condom hot.
What's a condom?
Well, to be fair, latex in this heat? No.
In this economy?
I'd drink his dick sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mum. Just make out.
Can we have a word about what the fuck this wall art is
Artwork.
in the background?
Artwork in the background of any, cheaply made movie. They messaged this guy and were like, dress like a top. He had to provide his own wardrobe. 100%. They did not have the budget. Maybe they gave him that hoop earring, but apart from that...
Oh, I didn't notice the earring.
Yeah. Well,
Computer, enhance.
They were like, you need to look gayer. Here's a hoop earring.
Yeah, it's a press on.
Oh, yeah.
It's a clip on.
Magnetic.
It's a clip on from Claire's. You can get your clip pierced at Claire's.
You can get a lobotomy at Claire's.
Yeah, excellent. I hear that lobotomies really help with headaches.
Yeah.
And clip piercings help to relieve migraines.
You know what gives you a headache? A lobotomy. Lobotomy.
Oh. Bye, everybody.
I'm gonna go. He's rambling. He's nervous.
He's doing a Jerry Seinfeld impression.
If I was this guy, I would kill myself in front of him. Just kiss.
Do you want me to eat your ass?
There we go.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you want me to eat your ass?
Yes.
I appreciate the forwardness of the top.
I mean, you have to be.
I do appreciate the rambliness of the bottom, of
Yeah.
course. Like,
Yeah, it's relatable, but at the same time, nothing gains comfort and relatability other than spit in my mouth.
let's just ease the tension. And,
By creating more tension.
yeah,
in
exactly.
your pants.
It's not very roomy in here anymore.
Suddenly something's taking up about 1/5 more space.
Yeah, if that. Did somebody drop a thimble?
Okay, before we talk more about the borrower's Christmas dinner.
They're now...
You like that, baby?
Oh my god, I put some garnish around it. They're like, dig
There's
in.
a thimble full of peas.
No, that's not enough for the family. Very vocal about it.
He's being rimmed and he's making those noises.
For the first time though.
Wait till he puts a finger in.
It would. Oh no! Wait, he just said I'm going to put a finger in.
Oh.
There we go.
Do you see that? Sees the face of God.
I found myself.
I thought he was going to have shat myself. Where did you find yourself? Under his fingernails later. Do you cuddle after the one night, after the hookup?
Well, he asked. He said, "Are we going to cuddle?
Yeah.
Like, do you cuddle?"
You cuddle.
And then he's like, "Well, I'm going to go."
Should probably get going.
Wait, what? You're a doctor?
I will be.
I nabbed a doctor?
This is bullshit. First time out and he's like,
Yeah.
oh no, he's a doctor.
A hot
Fuck
doctor
off.
who wants to meet your grandma.
And eat your ass?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You don't
Are we going to see his dick?
go all the way back to
It's
Irvine.
YouTube.
Now you can stay here.
So maybe.
My dick's on there.
In the comments.
Yeah.
Why you want
So he's managed to persuade him to stay a little bit longer.
Okay.
Which is cute.
This is how I bagged my husband. I'm the one night stand that never left.
Yeah, exactly.
What are we having for breakfast?
Didn't you just keep on going out and buying more clothes so
Yeah.
that you didn't have to go home?
It's like the door was locked, so I had to come in the window. So strange. Biting.
Yeah, nice.
That's nice.
Mhm.
Playtime in bed.
They're
is
having
fun.
a lovely time.
Yeah, that house is nice.
It's a bungalow. Calm down.
I mean, yeah.
He's doing the funny walk.
I've just bottomed.
Oh my god! It's Ghost Honey from TikTok.
No, it's not. It looks like him.
No, I know it.
I fully believed you for a
Yeah, I
second.
know, right?
Hi, I'm sorry, is it a good time to show the place?
It's a great place, but I can smell the inside of your asshole. And there's a lube handprint on the wall.
Hey, I left a used condom.
At this point, I've just started pegging them out on those
Uh-huh.
things that you use for socks.
To dry.
the laundry.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I hang it from the ceiling like a baby mobile, and then I look at it spinning as I was.
Hashtag fruibing.
Oh, fruibing!
Hashtag fruibing.
Hashtag fruibing.
like a thingy whistle?
Yeah.
Yeah. But just cum.
My stomach.
It's all that talk of cum.
they finally realise from context clues that they should be the ones that go, because there is literally...
Because it's not your house.
There is literally a wild used condom somewhere in the building, gnawing its way through the floorboards.
Well, they were a fun game for all the family. Like it burst out of someone's chest in an alien movie.
He looks like he's got some potent semen, okay?
His cum has a hairy chest.
His sperm have teeth.
One of them is smoking a cigar. This is how I know that, like, they're not really gay. There is half a bottle of wine behind them.
So I'm in this neighborhood a lot. If you ever want.
And I would like to use you as a receptacle for my fluids.
Hi, you're in my phone as fleshlight now.
Yeah. Ooh, been there.
Rookie mistake.
It feels like I'm alive for the first time. Oh my god! Look at this teeny tiny little adorable people. Little nip 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 nip. Flux! And that was it. So, how did I do, Marilyn? I really went out of my way.
I can see that you've invested a lot of stock in this one.
I tried to curate something.
Yeah.
It's a very small art exhibition. It's one guy called Arthur bent over parting his bum cheeks.
Yeah.
How did I do? Oh no.
Nothing happened.
Okay, but no, he broke up with his girlfriend and then rediscovered his bisexual side.
But he'd
other than that one
already
time
dated a guy.
Yeah, but that was mostly fueled by cocaine, and he hooked up with someone in college, and he was like, that wasn't really anything.
It's billed as about breakups and exploration. There was one breakup, and he explored territory he'd already seen.
Well, I don't feel like anyone had ever roomed him or put a finger up his bum before.
True.
Because he had a very strong reaction to that. So I think that his previous cocaine-fueled bisexuality was
just
maybe...
mouth stuff.
I think he just sucked the guy's dick a lot, and probably that was it.
Yeah.
He's literally, finally, allowed someone into his brown Narnia.
Mr. Tumnus, no!
Someone found his lion, his witch, and his wardrobe.
I liked the flashback at the beginning. That was cool. It wasn't groundbreaking by any means, but it was better than most.
I think it's had a very modest number of views. It's had 321,991 views, which I believe is a song from the musical
Rent.
That's the one, thank you. Some of the reviews, because this is the thing that I've seen that people do, they'll do like, you know, for other reviews. One person said that it was much more charming than they had anticipated and that they would like to see a second episode.
Yeah, I'd like to see that continue.
AJ Long said that this would be a fantastic series and that they'd love to watch the protagonist navigate his emerging sexuality and relationships.
Fair.
Relationships, plural.
Yeah.
So not just, you know...
Not just...
Although, to be fair, right, if you went fishing and you caught a fucking sea bass...
Do you know what I mean?
Why would you want to cast your net again and be like, oh, a herring?
Yeah, he didn't catch a sea bass. He threw his net in and then came out with a house.
A kraken.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
J-Mando, wait, this was really refreshing, and I'm not sure that's a good thing. Being gay is not all dark and depressing.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Also, great to see a short about positive first-time sexual experience, funny and charming.
That's true. It didn't have the tropes of, like, someone's a drug addict.
Someone's being raped.
Someone's dying.
Grandma's been raped.
Grandma's been raped.
They hate me because I'm not Christian, or they hate me because they're Christian.
Dad's beating me up.
Dad's beating me up. I've had to run away from home. Yeah.
None of that, which was nice. The protagonist was a bottom.
But, I mean, that can't even be disputed because we literally saw it in real time. Yeah, we saw him do the...
Yeah, I'm sat on a donut as we speak.
Yeah, literally. Get yourself a hemorrhoid donut, you fucking amateur.
I'm not even on a chair, this is just my prolapse. I painted it.
It's like one of those inflatable chairs from the 90s.
Yeah. On a scale of...
1 to 5 butt plugs, remembering the butt plug rating.
That's a 4.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's a solid 4.
That is absolutely a
Production
solid 4.
was there, the characters were nice and charming, like these guys said. It wasn't bleak. I just could have done with like one more plot point. A friend who's funnier than that one girl barbecuing. Okay. But it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I think I did it! I think I made you watch something that you didn't vehemently hate.
No, yeah.
Yes!
I don't want to...
That's all. I didn't need you to love it. I just needed you to not want to kill me for making you watch it.
I don't need to douche my soul after that.
Yes! So, thank you.
It's a good start.
Malaysia, Milady,
Material Girl.
Great work, guys. Tanya, Vicky,
Tracy,
guys.
we couldn't have done it without you.
Honestly, Leslie Tickles Kids, good to see you back.
Oh my god, it's so great to see you back. I thought you were dead.
Until the next rip-roaring episode of Why the Protagonist,
always a bot. Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, if you would like to give us any suggestions for things that we could potentially watch, then we're always happy to receive those suggestions. But no one's ever made one to this date, so who really gives a fuck? And please do consider subscribing to the Patreon, which is French for subscribing to the Patreon.
Tip the dolls, darling.
Absolutely.
Support your local drag queens, even if you are halfway around the world.
And even if they are, always a bottom. Cue the theme tune! Why is the protagonist? Why is the protagonist? Why is the protagonist?
Sweat patches, oh
The
god.
protagonist, why is the protagonist? Why is the protagonist always a bottom?